Greetings and welcome. I'm Eileen Edwards and I'm about to share with you the first of the 7 secrets of lucky people. First, I'd like to give you a brief 30-second introduction to the psychology of luck. We'll then crack on to the really interesting part. That's how you can become a luck magnet and draw good luck to you in every area of your life. The psychology of luck came about as a result of the research of the psychologist Dr. Richard Wiseman. He studied 3 large groups of people. One group considered themselves to be lucky, one group considered themselves unlucky, and the third group were somewhere in the middle, neither lucky nor unlucky. Dr. Wiseman questioned these people extensively and carried out experiments on their behaviour. The results were astounding and very exciting. Dr. Wiseman discovered 2 things. Firstly, that lucky people think and act differently from unlucky people. Secondly, that anyone can learn to think and act as a lucky person. What's more, he discovered that when unlucky people began to think and act like the lucky people, their luck changed. In fact, they became lucky people. They began to enjoy lucky, happy, fulfilled lives. Anyone can learn to be lucky by applying the psychology of luck. All you need is to know how. That's where I come in, because my role is to provide the vital knowledge that will literally turn you into a luck magnet. What's more, you're starting out from a very good position. How do I know that? Because you've had the good common sense to be listening to these words. That's more than many people will ever do to improve their luck. Most people either do nothing, or they throw away money on worthless good luck charms, or buy lottery tickets or scratch cards to enjoy the brief hope of a better future. Dr. Wiseman's work is truly exciting. I've applied the principles in my own life and taught them to my clients with excellent results. Now it's your turn to discover the 7 steps to a lucky future. Step 1. Keep your eyes and your mind open. There are lucky opportunities all around us all of the time. Most people don't even see them though. Have you ever had the experience of finding a 5 or a 20 lying on the pavement or in the gutter? If, like me, you have, did you ask yourself, how many people walk past without even seeing it? The answer is probably about 90% of people. Why? Because most people aren't expecting lucky opportunities. They aren't looking out for them. Why? Because they aren't fully engaged in the present. Being fully engaged in the present has allowed me to notice and to bring to the attention of others dropped keys, wallets and purses so that they didn't permanently lose their property. It's helped me to help my clients by spotting just what they were looking for. To give just 2 examples, a course for makeup artists and one for aspiring writers. These were sought by 2 different clients and found by me, casually glancing through local newspapers. The information was already there. It had been there for several weeks. I simply tuned into it as a result of my conversations with my clients. What's really important and exciting though is that what you can do when you open your eyes and your mind, because it's going to be more than you ever dreamed possible. Here are 2 further examples to illustrate the point. I decided that I was spending far too much time working and not enough having fun. That's a situation that I definitely don't recommend. I visited the local library in a nearby town. I can't remember why, and there it was, the poster that provided the answer I was looking for. It was for a speakers club, which I joined and thoroughly enjoyed for about 3 years. The final example concerns a young client of mine. He wanted to learn how to compose popular music. At our next meeting, a week later, he had some exciting news to report. He He'd read of a man who trained people to compose popular music. Feeling rather nervous, he'd rung the gentleman. To cut a long story short, he'd been accepted for training. So why do unlucky people not experience these fortunate coincidences, for want of a better word? For two reasons. One I'll mention here, and one I'll be covering a little later. Because unlucky people go around preoccupied with the past, or worrying about the future. This means that they aren't giving their full attention to the present. Of course we can learn lessons from the past. Of course we need to plan the future. However, we can only live in this present moment. We can't change our past. We can create our future. We create it when we take action in the present. You now have the chance to act in the present to create a luckier future. Each of you reading these words has the opportunity to take the 7 steps to becoming a lucky person. You'll notice that I've used the word action several times. That's because action is what's needed for positive change. It's only by taking action that you can build a luckier and happier life. Knowledge alone won't increase your good luck. It's applied knowledge that counts. Don't worry though, as we go through the luck principles, I'll explain how to apply them. Secondly, and if you're accident prone, please give this your close attention because I'm really speaking to you here. Many slips, trips, burns, car accidents occur because the people involved are not giving their full attention to the present. This is totally supported by the research done on lucky and unlucky people. Start giving your full attention to the present, and I promise you, you'll become less accident prone. For the next 7 days, practice living in the present. Really observe what's going on around you. When your mind strays to thinking about the past or worrying about the future, bring it back to the here and now. You'll begin to see lucky opportunities that you previously overlooked. Next time we speak, you'll discover how to find good luck in everyday places.